Okay, students. So now write a very big topic. Inclined planes. I forgot to bring that book. You can see there are hundreds of calculations from this one. The kind of like weird shape. Here it is all about inclined plane. What is an inclined plane and all. So now today I'm going to teach you that part regarding an inclined plane. So there are huge amount of calculations exactly based on inclined planes. See, there are many more. So better to know what is an inclined plane. I was having a hope of teaching you friction also today, but my body says no because I am really unable to handle the amount of terrible pain I am feeling. So now we write an inclined plane. Before that, I would like to explain you general scenario that you have seen inclined plane. In year 9, I think, you may have learned something about machines. Né? Machines. And machines are always helping us to do our activities. So now imagine you are about to load a big oil barrel onto a lorry, right? Into a lorry. So the lorry deck is really above the ground. Now what are you doing? You simply would do asking your friends and 4, 5, 6 people together and lifting and keeping it on the top. But it is a very tedious task. You can use a smart way how you can keep a certain wooden plank like this and just push. If you are strong enough, you can do it alone. You can do it alone and let it mount on the lorry easily. That is a one. So in your childhood, you may have just done this lesser activity, the sliding board. Can a lesson about piano again? That it is an inclined plane. And a staircase. This is an inclined plane. You can climb up a high mountain or stair without having any tedious way. Otherwise, they can just put a certain pole like this and put some steps. It is very hard. But this type of angle one, you can do it effortlessly. Right. And also, when you are riding a bicycle or something, you feel very hard to climb up a certain small mountain. So now the other side is a downward slope. You can easily run your bicycle. That is an example. And also, a scissor or a kind of like knife, you can see the edge. Cross section is like this. It is an inclined plane. There are many this type of shape. It always helps you to do some work effortlessly. So we used to call this as what? Inclined plane. So let's try to apply some physics on an inclined plane. Now, right, there are millions of inclined planes. There are millions of inclined planes. We interact in day-to-day life. In day-to-day life. Okay. So you may just draw this one, loading mass weight onto a lorry, a kind of like sliding board, and a staircase, and a knife, cross section of a knife, and a small mountain, slopey path, whatever. Few examples. Okay, quickly. Okay. Quickly, Ramai. Okay, Ramai. Just draw. No need to draw very beautiful diagram. Just diagrams of this. This is tedious, but this is easy. Lifting this directly is a hard work, but pulling this along the plan very easy. This is a very lesser activity. Night page. And a wedge. Wedge. Punya කියලා සිංහලෙන් අපි කියන්නේ. A wedge. Wedge is like this. A wedge. Examples. Cross section of a knife. A bullet is also a what good example for inclined plane. So it has made to penetrate through target body. Okay, Lamai. Have a look at here. Free body diagram. That is done. Now, right. Application of mathematics to applications of mathematics to mathematics and physics. Mathematics and physics to an object on an inclined plane. Okay, this is an inclined plane. Made an angle theta to the horizontal. This is the inclined plane. Inclined plane. Inclined plane. Now have a good look at. This is a box. Box on an inclined plane. It has made an angle of theta here. Now, what are the forces you can apply? Non-forces. Name me any non-force that act on this object. Any non-force? Quickly. Any non-force. Very good, boy. Very good. Others? Yeah. If it is completely frictionless, you can't say anything about friction. If it is smooth surface, smooth means frictionless. Yes, Tejaswin. Others? Yeah, Shainas. Very good. Others? Hello. Have a really good look at. Yes, it is weight. See, weight is directly applicable. W equals to mg. And the other force is normal reaction force. That is also applicable. Normal reaction force. Reaction force. Okay, these are the two forces that we can directly apply on this box. These are the two forces. If friction is there, it will depending on with the direction. If it is trying to move upward, the friction is downward. If it is trying to move downward, friction is upward. I didn't teach you friction so far, so don't worry about friction yet. Just only consider about these two forces. Okay, draw this diagram. Write this in a new line. If the surfaces are smooth, we can neglect friction. We can neglect friction. Okay, now copy this. We can neglect friction. Copy this one. Now I'm going to show you very important thing. Very important thing. Copy this quickly and let me know. Have you copied it? While I copy that. Have you copied it? Yeah. Okay. I am trying to find out something equal to R from this one. I want to find certain component from this way. Certain component from this way. Now, don't draw anything on the same diagram. Now, this is 90. This angle is theta. If I mark this object as A, this point as B, and this is as C. Okay. What I'm going to draw is, I'm going to draw this triangle outside. This is theta. This is 90. This is X. What is this angle X? How can I express this angle X in mathematically? In mathematically. Yes, Vidusana, good. Others, how can I just express this ABC right angle and get this value of this angle? Oh, no. Bad. Not 45. Good. Many people seem to know that this is 90. Yes, this is altogether 45. Yes, altogether 45. So not altogether, not 45. Altogether 90. Altogether 90. This is 90. Internal angle, sum of internal angle of a triangle is 180. Sum of internal angle. So 180 should be equals to what? Theta plus 90 plus x. Okay. When you subtract 90 from here, this will be 90 equal to theta plus x. This unknown angle x will be 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta. I think that everybody can understand this. So this angle automatically becomes 90 minus theta. Now have a really good look at this is 90 minus theta. Okay. In a new diagram, don't copy this in the same diagram. But to get this force, if I name that force as Z, Fz, force of Z, I want to get this force as a component of mg, as a component of mg. So I need this angle to do that. Okay, I'll mark that angle as y. Okay, how can I get that? Have a good look at. I know this angle now. What is it? This one is 90 minus theta. Sorry, not this one. Yeah, that one. 90 minus theta. And this angle and all together. When you get this is equals to reaction. Reaction means this force is 90. I am finding something equals to reaction. You know that reaction is always perpendicular to the surface. Reaction force is always perpendicular. Force surface. So this force also 90. So this is 90 minus theta. This is y. Okay, let me find that y value. Okay, y plus 90 minus theta equals to altogether, these two angles together is 90. 90 and 90 cancel off. Y minus theta equal to 0. So you will get a value for y equals to just theta. Oh, what now this is none other than theta. Can you understand the mathematics I did here? Because I know many people don't have good mathematics, especially the bio students. If you couldn't understand that part, ask me. How did you get 92? That sorry, theta to that time. If you didn't understand, you can ask. I will explain even more gently. If you understood, no. Firstly, tell me everybody who understood this. මේක හරි ලේසි වැඩක්. සමහරුන්ට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඔක මම දැකලා තියෙනවානේ. Some people are there, very rare. They don't understand why it also became theta. It is because of if you don't understand, that is a problem with your O-level maths. But if that hurts your A-level, we have to rectify. ඒක හරි ගස්සන්න ඕනේ මොන ක්‍රමයකින් හරි. Okay. Is there anybody? I'm just still waiting for if you couldn't understand. Okay. I hope you understood. This angle is theta. Okay. Redraw it, including all. Redraw it, including all. Take your time. It doesn't matter. Okay, Ramai. You understood it? Copying? Copied? Okay. Quickly. Now I'm going to forget about all the other. I'm going to forget about all the other things. I'm only considering about this angle theta. This also has theta. And this one has mg. And here it has r. So I'm drawing it in another place. If this is mg, and there is a component of this one, what is this? What is this? Tell me. What is the unknown one? I would mark it like A. What is that unknown one? A? Mg into what theta? What theta? Oh my God, very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Hmm? There is the mg. There is the angle. Any component bound to that force of the vector angle. So forget about it. Forget about it. You have a vector here. It is theta. I told you already. There is a value. We got like v cos theta. Upward, V sin theta. So this is perpendicular. Here, this is what? A is nothing other than mg cos theta. Can you understand that? Because this is the angle covered. Okay, this is mg cos theta. Tell me whether you understood this or not. What make තේරුණාද නැද්ද කියලා කියන්න. You understood it or not? Everybody. Vidusana understood, others. If you didn't, also let me know. They just win, yes, others. Hari. Hari. Okay, තේරිච්ච නැති කෙනෙක් මේක මෙහෙම මතක තියාගන්න. mg this is mg cos theta. That's it. ඒ කටපාඩමින් ගන්න. හැමෝටම ලොජික් එක සෙට් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. තේරුම් නැත්නම් මෙහෙම cos theta here sin theta කියලා. The other one is perpendicular one is mg sin theta. So this is going to be mg sin theta. තේරිච්ච නැති කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා නම් වැරදිලා හරි. There is a one who couldn't understand it. So remember this. That's enough. mg cos theta, mg sin theta. That's enough. If you couldn't understand the logic, just try to remember these three forces. That's enough. More than enough. Copy? Did you copy that? Okay. I'm going to give you a very, very, very simple question. Very simple question. Now write. Very simple question. There is an object. There is an object of 10 kilogram. 10 kilogram kept on a smooth inclined plane. Smooth inclined plane as shown in the diagram. As shown in the diagram. As shown in the diagram. Find out the values of reaction force and the acceleration. Right. It is a smooth, inclined, smooth plane. What is the meaning of a smooth plane? Smooth mean this is like an inclined plane slant. When you keep, it is not moving. Why? There is a friction. If there is no friction, it will. But friction can only withstand to some level. It will begin to slide. See? With an acceleration. So you are going to find out that acceleration down. And there is a reaction on this object perpendicular to this plane as well. You have to find that force and this acceleration. Karamba. Oh, wow, Vidusana. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Others? Not a big deal. Very simple question. I told you this mass as 10 kilograms. Mass as a 10 kilograms. Okay, have a good look at. If it is 10 kilograms, now what I'm going to do, it is mg. This is mg cos 30. This is mg sin 30 directly. So according to this side, R is equals to mg cos 30. See, these two forces should be balanced, right? R I don't know. M I know, that is 10. E I know, that is also 10. Cos 30 is root 3 over 2. I can cut. It is going to be 5. 5 times 10 is 50. R is going to be 50 root 3 Newton. That's enough. No need to solve furthermore. Leave it like that. That's enough. Can you understand? I'm telling you again. This R force should be equal to the opposite force according to Newton's third law. Since mg is not actually Newton's third law, but we can assume it to be R is equals to mg cos 30. R equals to 10 for m, 10 for g, and cos 30 is root 3 over 2. So finally, my answer is going to be 50 root 3 Newton. Now along the plane here, perpendicular to the plane. This one perpendicular to plane. Other one is along plane. Along plane. Along plane. Along plane, what's happening? Now you know if there is an acceleration, it is F equals to ma, as I told you in the last week. F equals to ma, not last week, a week ago. The force, driving force, is not something else. That is mg sin theta. Let me show that again for one last time. So when you are just applying it along here, you can see it is accelerating all because of mg sin theta as the force. Mg sin theta is the driving force. Okay. I'm going to apply the driving force as mg sin theta, sin 30, sorry, equals to ma. So m and m cancel off from both sides. So the acceleration is g sin 30. G is 10, sin 30 is just half. Acceleration is 5 ms minus 2. Can you understand it? තේරුණාද? කාට හරි තේරුන්නේ නැද්ද? Sorry. So that means you can't do any question in the inclined plane now. The reason is I didn't teach you anything about friction. In the next week, it is completely going to be friction and pulley system. Then force lesson is going to get over. Force lesson එක ඉවර වෙනවා ලබන සතිය. Force lesson is completely going to get over in the next week. So entire this lesson is going to end in the next week. If you are requesting only, I'm going to do any extra week to do some extra questions. But in the next week, going to finish, and we are going to have an additional class by next Monday to cover up today's loss, as well as I always wanted to do extra classes. But in the last week, Monday, I was sick. Today, I'm extremely sick. So altogether, let's stop the class for today. And I tried my level best to cover today as effectively as I can. I'm pretty sure you understood what I taught you. I managed it well as I understand. So let's wind up the class for today. God bless you all. Bye, Lamai. Class is over. God bless you. Anula, class is over. Anula, class is over, Anula. Nadusana, class is over for today. Bye bye. Nadusana, class is over for today.